Hello? Hi. Hi. You've been initiated. If protocol allowed, I would simply come out there and hug each and every one of you to say thank you. But I came down to be able to connect with you, eye to eye, to be able to see your features, to be able to say how much we appreciate you. Months after that deadly disease of ours, I went to the IMF and had a meeting with Madame Lagarde, the managing director of the International Monetary Fund. We were restricted in those days from shaking hands. Mr. Sampson, you remember what we did? We couldn't shake hands, so what do we do? Okay. But now that we're back to our normal courtesy, in our normal way, I'm going to walk over and do the Liberian handshake with you. Again, they all shook the Liberian hands the way we do it in our country. I want to congratulate you for your full initiation to the ways of Liberia. Let me congratulate each and every one of you on the occasion of your swearing in for this 2-year program to help enhance the credibility and the improvement in our educational system. We thank you for the service that will have lifelong impact on the lives of the junior and senior high school students who will benefit from your tutorship in shaping their lives. As Kevin recalled on the first day on his new job when he visited to tell me he was taking over the program, I asked him, when will the 2-year volunteers return? Today, he has met the promise. It's a milestone for the Peace Corps, for the government and people of Liberia, for our partners, the United States, represented by the ambassador here, for the children, the young people of our country who will be with you. We thank you for taking the challenge to inspire them to be able to cover the gaps that we have in maths, in science, in English, for taking on the challenge to inspire them as they seek to become the next generation of engineers, doctors, nurses, midwives, technicians. I want to congratulate the Global Health Service Partnership for initiating a 1-year intervention, bringing volunteers that will help to empower by working alongside Liberian professionals, equipping doctors, midwives, and the TCS with the tools and the skills that they need to respond to health situations promptly and professionally. You are making a major contribution to our ongoing effort to rebuild to improve, to have a resilient healthcare system following what we went through with the virus. Special thanks to you, Kevin, to Dick, to Vanessa, for this timely response following our meeting some months ago. Just 4 months ago, as a matter of fact. That's so timely, so responsive. And to all those doctors who have come, who are going to be with us for the next year or so, you have our everlasting gratitude. Let me say a big thank you to Zeze Miller, Becky Bentham, all of those who took care of the place in which you resided during your training period, as you helped to respond to the needs of the volunteers in preparing them to offer service to our country. Are you all here? Are you here? Miller, Becky, let me see you. You can hear from the applause how much they appreciate you, so you know we appreciate you even more. The 51 people who represent the homestay families, are you here? Or represented by some of you? Let me see you too. Thank you for doing your part in preparing the trainees for living in Liberia for 2 years. They will remember those small things they saw you do on a random Sunday. They will be enriched by those things that you shared with them. Your influence will live with them forever. Peace Corps Liberia, represented by you, Kevin, and represented by all of you volunteers who are here. Let me challenge you, as he has done, to go beyond the limits of your possibility. That's when the dream really scares you. When the frontier of possibilities begin to expand at a pace in which you think you can't keep up, and it brings out the best in you, and it inspires you, you then fulfill that moral call that you today are responding to. Inspire those who work with you. Interact with them. Teach them and learn from them. We believe that when you serve, it's a process of mutuality. That we will leave with you, they will leave with you what they have learned, what they believe in. And you will also leave with them. And that those things will stay with both sides forever as they plan the next step of their journey. Thank you for your dedicated service. We know what it is to leave family and friends, to take a break in pursuing your career objectives, to stop and respond to humankind, to bring to those who probably would never have had the opportunity to learn some of the things that you will impart into them. Liberia will always be a home to all the Peace Corps volunteers who have continued to serve us since 1962. Kevin, another request. We need The other group. Minister Warner, we need the other group. Are they ready? On the way. He knows that Liberians have also volunteered to be with you. And we want to see that happen. We want to see with every volunteer, there will be 2 Liberian volunteers coming out of our schools who are going to be there and share with you on a regular basis, sleep with you, eat with you, work with you. Teach you how to use that bucket. Thank you all for serving Liberia. I travel through our counties from time to time when the roads permit. And when I go, I'll ask for you, whichever county you're in, and I'll make sure that you and I would have a conversation so that you will share with me your experience in the place in which you serve and our people with whom you will work. Thank you.